Very early on in life, I decided that I didn't want to be a 200-pound fat kid, and I decided that I wanted to be in shape, physically fit. And so what did I do? I ate like a bodybuilder. I trained like a bodybuilder. I wanted to be a competitive athlete. When I was 18 years old, I opened my first health club. My goal was to work myself to death so hard for a very short period of time that I could retire at a young age. And I was on target to do that up until October 20th, 1987, which was my birthday and something called Black Monday. And I lost a very large chunk of my funds because I was in speculative investments called the stock market. I got irritated. I said, I'm not going to work another 12 years. I'd worked 12 years, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. I invested in a way I thought was wise, how they teach you to invest. And then it was gone. And then I found one guy that talked about passive streams of income. And that really made sense to me. I didn't want to just be a real estate investor. I wanted to retire.
We're talking about what the definition of retirement really is. Here's the problem. Retirement is not a bundle of money. Retirement is a stream of income. That's the misconception. Everybody out there thinks if you pile a pile of money high enough that you can live off that pile until you die. Your goal, though, is to die before you run out of money. My definition is completely different than anybody else's definition. I retired at 34 years of age, 2.5 years after I started investing in real estate. We have had hundreds, if not thousands of people over the years that have reached this same level of retirement, which means simply this. We've replaced our earned income with passive income. So we no longer need to get up and go to work to earn the same amount of money.
I didn't want to just retire. I wanted to be a millionaire. A couple years later, I was a full-fledged millionaire. I didn't want to just be a millionaire. I wanted to be one of the best investors out there. And so I went out and became a competitive real estate investor. In 2007, I won the National Apartment Association's Real Estate Investor of the Year Award. The last thing I wanted to do is I wanted to be a self-help teacher. When I ended up in the health club industry, it wasn't because I wanted a job. It was because I wanted to be a teacher of something I'd already become successful in. When I ended up in the seminar real estate training business, it wasn't because I wanted to be a real estate guru. It's because I wanted to be a teacher. So I went back on the radio, and as of today, you can listen to us on over 100 radio stations a week, and growing. Then I went out and hired the best team I could find that said, hey, put together the best training program there is.
It took us about 1.5 years to do it, but now we're all over the country. We've got events happening all over the country.